the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action. This game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And that scramble is going to pick him up a first down, but it looks like he might have had a little too much help. He got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
No way we're doing this bullshit again.
That drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to job. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save it.
You only winning because these drops, bro.
Outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the snap.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
The tackle by Moro Ojomo.
Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
32 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1-yard gain brings up second and
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice hit, Hurts fumbles. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession.
recovered by the offense.
On fourth down, Hurts. Flush down now to his left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson, quick pass wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Buying some time right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
21 yards.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Escapes out to the left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. It'll be the first and more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 33 yards.
First down, a run with Barkley. He will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Shotgun
6.
snap for Hurts. He rolls to his right. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, this snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
The drive begins with Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. There's Reed Blankenship making the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And he will get the first as they touch him down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a
That's
time
bullshit.
where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Makes the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Hurts. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
2nd and 6.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's Dotson on the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Now Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they get him out just just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. It's Hurts once again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Hurts yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Hurts now on 4th. He's caught. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running.
What the fuck?
Down to halftime. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. It looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense to the line fast. On the gun on 3rd down. Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. They go play fake with Jackson. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, he took that one as far outside as he could. Really exhausted all options trying to get out of the safety. But sometimes there's just nothing you can do to avoid it.
Oh, they had to work for it defensively, didn't they, Kate? Wasn't just going to be some simple tackle in the box in the end zone. Nope. They needed range. They needed speed. Frankly, they needed rage to bring that one down all the way at the edge of the field.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. This might be a free play for him. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. A draw now. This is Henry. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Changing it up here. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands moving the football.
They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Working quickly here.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd 10, here's Barkley. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Back to throw, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down at the 30.
That should have been an interception, man.
Hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. Defense is back. Here's Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A loss of 8 yards.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
3rd and long.
Go Silver, ready?
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. It's Henry on the counter. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
2 yards leads to 3rd down.
Another run for Henry. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're...
And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Ravens see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all the extra time to celebrate in the stands with each other, waiting to leave as their guys get the winter win. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.